Hello and welcome to another episode of our From the Helm series as part of the Bell Direct, Bell Financial Group and SMID Caps Conference for ASX in March 2025. I'm Grady Wulff, Market Analyst at Bell Direct, and I'm thrilled to be joined by Stephanie Winwood, Head of Corporate and Investor Relations at BluGlass. Now, BluGlass supplies GaN laser products to the photonics industry globally. What a mouthful that is. Stephanie, I'll take it away for you. Can you please tell us exactly what the photonics industry is and what BluGlass does?
Yeah, sure. So photonics actually just means that it is a semiconductor device that also emits light, right?
Wow.
And so this actually underpins all technologies and advanced industries today. So this communication that we're doing with cameras and recording and internet communications, that's all enabled by photonics.
Wow.
So it's kind of like the invisible underpinning industry that's ubiquitous and essential.
Now, the semiconductor industry is thriving right now. It underpins all of our tech growth and the tech rally that we've seen over the last 12 months. Tell us about how BluGlass kind of fits into the tech story and the semiconductor story.
Yeah, sure. So BluGlass is actually Australia's only vertically integrated semiconductor manufacturer.
Wow.
What that means is that it's a fancy way of saying that we actually own our full supply chain, right?
Wow.
So we grow the atomic layers here in Sydney, and then we are able to process those wafers. So these are very intricately grown, precise wafers.
Yeah.
We turn these into chips, and then we turn the chips into lasers. And we do that in our supply chain, which we own in the US as well. So we do everything from atom to application.
Wow.
And we do this for the, as I said, the global photonics industry, but in particular, we work with the defense sector, the quantum and quantum sensing sector, and the biotech industry as well.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a massive global addressable market. What is on a number-wise or quantity-wise, how big is the global addressable market for BluGlass?
So BluGlass is focused on the precision markets. So these are the next generation markets that are coming through now, but they are growing much faster than the broader sector, right?
Yeah.
So today the laser industry is a $25 billion market.
Yes.
However, the three markets that we're looking in, defense, quantum, and biotech, is going to grow to a $31 billion market by itself by 2033. So it's really exploding, and this is really underpinned by the essential need for next generation computing, right? So quantum computing is not a horizon technology anymore. Yeah. It's here and now. And it's critical for everything from defense, utilities. He with the best compute power wins. So it is very much a global focus, and that is why these markets are growing so rapidly.
Now, on that note, you did recently, well, BluGlass recently demonstrated a world record single mode GaN laser performance. So I had to read that because I didn't want to mess up the world record you guys got.
Yes.
Can you tell us about how significant this milestone is and what it actually means for our investors?
Yeah, so this is actually really critical. So this is bringing quantum precision and performance together kind of in the first time in this way. So this is what's going to be really critical to enabling these next generation quantum sensing, quantum applications to come to market. And so this is being adopted in areas like commercial aviation, because GPS is no longer a suitable, reliable platform going forward. We need to have something that's not spoofable, it's not jammable, because there is unfortunately global tensions rising around the world.
Yeah, absolutely. Revenues have been steadily growing over time, year on year. Can you tell us about the trajectory of the revenue growth over time and how big this is really getting?
Yeah, thank you. So BluGlass has a really deep R&D heritage. We have been developing technology in Australia for a long time, but now we're a radically different business from even just the last couple of years. We are now a commercial business that is bringing products to markets. We have $6 million in recent commercial contract wins. We're partnering with key industry partners like the US Department of Defense. So we're an approved member of the Microelectronics Commons. And so we've had 3 years of consecutive growth, and we're really looking forward through bringing on these really large revenue generating projects with defense primes, government agencies, continuing to transition the business into profitability and sustainability. So it's a very exciting inflection point for BluGlass.
Now, BluGlass has a lot of patents out there, and how do you protect those, and how do you protect the IP from existing competitors in the market kind of stealing what you're doing?
So semiconductors are probably the most litigious industry in the entire world, and believe it or not, gallium nitride is also one of the most litigious areas, right?
Yeah.
So BluGlass has invented its own technology manufacturing platform. So this gives us a really good leg up and competitive advantage in the fact that we can grow the devices and the materials in a way that nobody else in the industry can. And this is underpinned by our patent portfolio. However, we're now also really with our innovative technology and our innovative devices, we are protecting those innovative devices as well with new device IP. So we recently announced filing 3 exciting patents in the US. And so we do this really strategically. We file in key semiconductor manufacturing jurisdictions. We work with an independent patent searcher to look at our freedom to operate searches. Like, we can't understate how important our IP portfolio is to underpinning the commercialization of BluGlass going forward.
Definitely. Now, other than the GaN laser products, do you have any other products in the portfolio that kind of adapt into the semiconductor industry?
So GaN lasers by themselves can span so many different products and applications, from single modes and multi-modes and quantum precision DFB. So there's a huge product library just in GaN lasers. But yes, we do. We actually have a foundry service. So this is where BluGlass offers the industry epitaxial services. So that's growing the atoms on wafers. It's a very fancy word for that process. And we do that for customers around the world. So we have, for example, a European power electronics developer for the automotive industry. And we provide those services as well. As long as it's not laser, as long as it's not competing with our product, then yes, we do look at those things as well.
Well, an exciting 12 months for BluGlass upcoming. Stephanie, thank you so much for your time today, and thank you for joining us for this episode of From the Helm, live here between Bell Financial Group and the ASX Mid Caps Conference.
Thank you. It's great to be here.
Thanks so much.